Good morning, everyone, and good morning, Julie
Good
Madam.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Uh,
ma'am.
okay, so last lecture you can see that I have discussed with you all with regards to the circular flow of national income, and I have taken only one sector, that is two sector model. Okay, and I told you that in circular flow of national income two sector model, there is one part will be without savings and the second part will be with savings and investment. Okay, so without savings model I have already completed, right? Okay, now today I am going to do what? I am going to start with the with savings and investment. So you put the heading circular flow of national income. Put the heading circular flow of national income. Geeta, Rutuja, everybody please videos on karo. Bhavesh, Neha Maekar, videos please keep it on. Audios you put on mute. Put the heading circular flow of national income in a two sector model. Circular flow of national income in a two sector model with savings. With savings. Can you see the diagram? Can you see the diagram, students? Just say yes.
Yes.
Unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please draw this diagram, then I will discuss with you guys. Draw this diagram.
Ma'am, can you zoom it more?
1 second. I will. Just wait for few seconds. I will try to upload a new one. Now is it visible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Please draw this, then I will discuss this diagram. होगा? Done, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now, if you have drawn this diagram, just have a look into the diagram. Okay. Now, see, here we have again the two sectors. This diagram also comes under a two-sector model. But only thing is, it includes what? It includes savings as well as it includes investment. Now, two sectors. Can anybody tell me which are the two sectors over here? Sharanya? Sharanya Shetty? Which are?
Household, household and firms.
Households and firms. Yes, very good. Now, here on one side we have the households, and on the other side we have the firms. As we know, households, like last lecture I told you what they do, they are the owners of the factors of production. Okay. So, what do the households do? Households, as usual, they supply land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. Okay. These four factors of production to whom? To the firms. Okay. Then firms, what do? They take, okay, they receive these four factors of production, and in return, what do the firms do? Firms pay the households factor payments. Okay, like firms in return pay the households rent, wages, interest, and profits. Till here we have discussed. Okay, now further, what is happening here further? Now, in between, you can see there is a financial market, okay, which is being shown with arrows. So, in between, there is a financial market. Now, what role is played by this financial market? What is happening with this? Now, we all know that suppose if we have to save money, if we have to, deposit money, students. So, where we will deposit? Where we will deposit? Chital?
Bank.
Banks. Okay. So this thing happens with all of us, right? Households also do their savings, and firms also, they do their savings in the financial market. Now, इनके बीच में households on one side, firms on the other side, इनके बीच में exist करता है the financial market. So households, what do? They save their money in the financial market, and on the other side business firms क्या करता है? They come and approach the financial market for loans. अगर कोई भी firm या कोई भी business organization को loans लगता है, then they will approach, from whom they will approach the financial market. So financial market is a middleman between them, between the households and between the firms. Households, they do their savings into the financial market, and out of those savings, financial market, what do? They provide loans to whom? To the firms. Okay. Now, when the firms receive, they take the loans from the financial market. With these loans, they produce the goods and the services. Okay. Once the business organizations, business firms, they take the loan, then they utilize that loan for producing goods and the services. Then again, these goods and the services, okay, they are sold. They are sold where? They are sold in the market. And can anybody tell me in the market then who will be the buyers? Students?
Household.
Households again will be the buyers. So this is called as a two-sector model with savings and investment. Everybody understood it?
Yes,
Did everybody understand?
yes, ma'am.
Anyone, any doubt? You can ask me. Understood, right, everyone? Shall I go ahead then with the next model?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Right. Then there is a saving investment identity. I will just put the same on the chat box. You have to make a note of that. Okay. So it says that let's copy down. Just copy down what I am writing on the chat box. Y is equal to C plus I. Anyone can tell me what Y represents here? What is Y? Sakshi Chavan, can you tell me what is Y here? Right, Y is income. Okay, C represents what? C represents consumption. Y is income, C represents consumption, and I represents what? I represents investment. So,
Investment.
yes, Y equal to C plus I means what? Income is equal to consumption plus investment. Then there is a second identity, that is take down the second one. Y is equal to C plus S. Y is equal to C plus S. So as usual, you know Y is income, C is consumption. Anyone, any guesses what will be S?
Savings.
Yeah, very good. S will be savings. So income is equal to consumption plus savings. Right. Then there is a third one, third identity. This is the third one. C plus I equal to Y, which is equal to C plus S. So here we are taking Y in between because Y is common in both the previous equations. So C plus I is what? C plus I is consumption plus investment, which is equal to income, again which is equal to consumption plus savings. Then the fourth one, the fourth identity we have is I equal to S. That is what? That is investment is equal to savings. Yes. Now, why we are focusing here on I equal to S, investment on savings? Because in this model, circular flow of national income, in a two-sector model, we are learning here with savings and investment. This model is with savings and investment. That is why it is I equal to S. Clear, everybody? All of you have taken down the identities?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, take the next heading, next topic. Circular flow of national income. Circular flow of national income in a three-sector economy. So, two sector with savings, without savings is done. Now, I am starting with three sector. Circular flow of national income in a three-sector economy. Okay. So again, let us get back to the diagram you have to draw, and then I will start with the explanation. Can you see the diagram? Students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please draw the diagram.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
draw the diagram of this three sector model. Then I am going to give the explanation of this. Done? Over, students, have you drawn?
Yes, ma'am.
Boys, have you completed drawing? Boys, have you completed drawing? Boys, girls, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, just have a look into the diagram. Okay. Now here again we will start from the beginning and then we will see which is the third sector. Okay. Now as usual, we know that households they provide land, labor, capital, entrepreneur to whom? To the firms. Okay. They provide these factors of production to the firms. Now in return, firms they take these factors of production and in return they provide what? They provide factor payments. That is rent, wages, interest, and profit to whom? To the households. Okay. Then we have seen that households they save money in the financial market, and this money is utilized for giving loans to the firms. This we have seen. Till here we have seen. Now here we can see there is an involvement of third sector. Now, which is the third sector? That third sector is the government. So we have three sectors over here. One is the households, second one firms, and the third sector will be the government. Now I will tell you how government's involvement occurs here. Now we all pay taxes, right? We all pay taxes to the government. households, we all pay taxes to the government, as well as business firms, business organizations which are there, they even pay taxes to the government. Okay, can you tell me, students, what will be the government's major source of income? Anyone?
Tax.
Taxes will be the government's major source of income, right? So whatever taxes we pay, whatever taxes we, the households we pay, and whatever taxes are paid by the firms, okay, दोनों तरफ से taxes pay किया जाता है government को. So this is how government collects its revenue. Government gets its revenue. Okay. Now, again, when government gets this revenue from like through taxes, then again government has to spend its income on us. Government ने जो लिया है हमसे, okay, taxes, ये फिर से government क्या करता है? It has to spend on us only. I will tell you how. Now, government provides us what? Government provides us subsidies. Government provides us concessions. Then government officers are being paid wages, salaries, right? Then there are transfer payments, all these things, pensions, okay, gratuity, provident fund, all these things. So in return, government has to pay all these things to us. Okay. So this is how it becomes what? It becomes that time expenditure for the government. Okay. Now, what is income? What all income does government receive from us or from the business firms? It receives in the form of taxes. And then again, this income is spent by the government on us. On us means on the households as well as on the firms. Government spends this income again on us in the form of what? In the form of paying wages, paying salaries, giving subsidies, concessions, in the form of transfer payments. Okay, then it gives us the facilities of provident fund, gratuity, pension, all these things. So again, it becomes what? It becomes that time expenditure. When it gives such facilities to us, it becomes what? That time it becomes the expenditure for the government. So this is called as circular flow in a three sector economy, involving which three sectors? There are three sectors, that is households, second one will be the firms, third one will be the government. Okay, did you understand this, students?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Boys, girls, have you understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now can anybody tell me, you people are account students, so you should know, anybody can tell me what do you mean by progressive system of taxation? Anyone can give me that answer. What is meant by progressive system of taxation? I'm I'm putting the question on chat box, so think and reply me. Okay. What is meant by progressive system of taxation? Can anybody give me the answer? Sampath Nayak has given me low tax on low income, high tax on high income. No. Progressive taxation means what? Now, in our economy, how many sectors are, how many section of population is there? Two sections of population. One is the richer section, one is the poorer section, right? Who will be taxed more according to you? Who will be taxed more? Rich people or the poor people? Rich people, right?
Rich people.
Yes, rich people will be taxed more. Can you tell me why rich people will be taxed more?
Means because their income is high, so means
Yes,
higher
right.
than lower.
Yes. So rich people will be taxed more. Why? Because their income is more. Correct. Now, how it works, I will tell you. Now, government will do what? Will charge more tax from the rich people. Okay. Now, rich people will pay the taxes to the government. Government will collect it it will be what? It will be government's revenue that time. Correct? Now the same revenue, government will do what? It will spend on whom? It will spend on the poorer section. Okay. Now one side, if you imagine there is the richer section. On the other side, if you imagine there is the poorer section. In between, who is there? Government is there. So government क्या करेगा? From the richer section, it will charge more taxes. Rich people will pay the taxes. Government will collect it. It will be what? It will be government's income, revenue. And the same income government will spend on whom? It will spend on the poorer section. How? It will give poorer section certain subsidies. It will give poorer section certain concessions, certain benefits like that. Okay. So this system, like taxing more the rich and spending the same money on the poorer section, it is called as what? It is called as progressive system of taxation. Is it clear, everybody? Have you understood? Students, boys,
Yes,
girls,
ma'am.
have you
Yes,
understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, students, if you see, everybody, please, you have to access your Google Classroom every day, every time. Okay, as I have told you the earlier in the earlier lecture as well. And for the first chapter, this is we are doing the second chapter. First chapter, I have already posted the notes. I have already given the questions in the Word document. Okay, so for those questions, you have to prepare the notes which I have already posted over there in classroom. And there is an assignment. The due date for assignment is 16th July, that is Thursday. So by Thursday, everybody should complete the assignment. Only 6 people have submitted till now. Okay. Rest
ma'am.
I want. Yes.
Ma'am, please can you tell the name because I have a doubt because it is submitted or not submitted.
What name?
Because ma'am,
Which
ma'am,
name?
whether check that Kavalpreet, Indra Kavalpreet has submitted or not.
Okay, I will message in the group.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, because
Right?
I have a
Yeah.
doubt because it is showing it is not submitted, so that's why.
Okay, I will message in the group. Don't worry.
Okay.
Right. So the due date for the assignment, as for assignment, I have asked the question: what are the various schools of thought, which you have learned through that PPT in the previous lecture. So that assignment due date is Thursday, and you have to go ahead with regards to your notes preparation, studies, and once I complete this chapter, also same process I will be following. Right? Anybody? Anything to ask? Do you have anything? Any problem?
Ma'am, you will be sending us questions regarding every lessons.
Chapter wise.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone? Any doubt?
Sometimes if you read the question and answer the notes, is it fine?
Sorry, I am not getting what you're asking.
Ma'am, if you only wrote questions and answer in notebook, will it be fine?
You decide where you want to prepare. That is anyway. It is home learning. No, now.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone? Anything to ask? Any difficulty? Any doubt? Boys?